Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel of mprugs.com. My name is Mike Pana. I'm the moderator in the series of videos all about Persian rugs. And in this video, I want to not only introduce to you to one of the most popular, more modern designs in Persian rugs that have become very popular with my clients in the last, 20-30 years. And this is the Tabriz Gombad design. The Gombad design, which I got two examples here. I'm actually going to show you two more in this video. And this is a very special video for all of you who love this design. I'm going to introduce you to something that some of you may have never seen before, and that is an actual pure silk Tabriz rug. The Tabriz rug, like the one right here in front of me, this is a standard high quality woolen silk on a cotton foundation. This is a high quality 50 rug, and the reason why I particularly picked this piece out, I'm going to feature this one. I'm going to introduce you to the weaver Jafari. The Jafari family is one of the best known Gombad weavers in Tabriz. And they are known for making, basically taking the Gombad design and adding an unusual twist to it. For example, you can see here in this large piece that I'm going to show you when I zoom in a little bit, the design very unusual. They're also the ones who made this pure silk Tabriz rug, also Gombad design. And then I'm going to show you a 70 rug Tabriz Gombad, a square piece that's an absolute masterpiece, just a stunning piece, as well as some other examples. And so in this video, I've had a lot of my subscribers, a lot of folks have been asking me about the Gombad design and have asked me to share with you guys some of my own personal stories. And so the Gombad design, this is my favorite. This is my personal, one of my favorite types of designs. It's typically only found in high-end Persian rugs, mainly Isfahan, Tabriz, Nain, and Gom. But in this particular video, I have another video about Gombad, the Gombad design in general. But in this video, I'm actually going to show you three examples made by the same weavers, the Jafari family, and who are one of the best known weavers of the Gombad design. And so, as always, I'm going to get behind the camera right now, and then I'm going to show you three examples that I think are absolute stunning examples of what happens when the Gombad weavers like the Jafari family really are allowed to get creative and create just some amazing pieces. So I'm going to see you again here in just a second. So here I'm back again behind the camera, and as often, I thought I start out with showing you what a standard high quality Tabriz Gombad looks like. Doesn't get much more classic than this. This is a 2 meter by 1.5 meter, basically a 5 foot by 7 foot piece. This is what a traditional piece looks like. Now I'm going to swing the camera around and I'm going to show you a couple of absolute remarkable exceptions, and then I'm going to show you also, well, one of them is a masterpiece right here, the Gom silk rug. But basically, in this video, I want to introduce you to a Tabriz Gombad weaver. This is someone that we have featured a lot of their rugs for decades now. And that is what this Gombad weaver is. Let's see if I cannot find the signature. There it is. This is a Jafari. The Jafari family in Tabriz. One of the original weavers, weaving houses that specialized in the Gombad design
but they have always had an absolute, not only attention for detail, but they have really pioneered. Some of them are traditional pieces, but then sometimes, like here, you have a very rare design. This is the only piece that we have been able to get in this large design. And what you have is you have the teardrop center and the classic border. Generally speaking, you either have one or the other in the whole rug. As I showed you earlier, that piece right there, that is a classic design. So that is classic. This is most definitely not. This is a high quality 50 rug. You can see the silk shining. You see the white silk right there. All of the borders, that's all silk. This is what the Jafari family is known for. But in addition to this, we also have one of the very unusual types of rugs, and this is also a Gombad. And this 5 by 7 foot, 1.5 meter by 2 meter piece actually had also matching twin smaller pieces, 5 foot by 1.5, 3 foot by 5 foot, 1 by 1.5 meter, twin set, exact same rugs. Those were sold to one of my clients who hung them on walls, and just absolutely gorgeous pieces. But silk Tabriz rugs, and this is pure silk, extremely hard to find. In fact, right now in our entire warehouse, this is the only pure silk Tabriz rug. And even though they are not as fine as the pure silk Gombad rugs, these are actually just as valuable and are considered to be actually superior in terms of quality, because these pure silk Gombad rugs are made with the same double knot quality as the regular Tabriz wool rugs. So you have that double knot, the Turkish knot, which makes it much, much stronger, but also much harder to make. I mean, this type of Gombad rug, well, would be a lot cheaper because of the knot count. This is a Tabriz rug that has 450 knots per square inch, which doesn't sound like much. But when you look at the fact that it is pure silk and it has that absolute gorgeous design, but it's the fact that it's an actual pure silk Tabriz rug and not a Gombad rug, with the quality of the workmanship of a Tabriz. This is what makes these very hard to find. This pure silk Tabriz rugs are extremely rare. Like I said, in our entire warehouse, this is the only piece that we have at the moment. And we have hundreds of Tabriz rugs. And you can see again how the colors change. But in this video, this is also made by the Jafari family. So you have a high quality 50 rug, unique design. This is a Jafari piece. Here is another one. And now we're going to go over here. This is an over-the-top, also Gombad design. This is a 70 rug Tabriz. This is a square, 3 meter by 3 meters, so it's about 10 feet. Absolute stunning masterpiece. In fact, for a while, this piece was hanging on the back of our warehouse where this rug is at. This is also a Tabriz rug, but for a while, this square piece was actually in the place of it. And I'm just kidding. This is an absolute stunning masterpiece, also made by the Jafari family. And so you have 3 examples. And what I mean by that, if you look on my website there at mprugs.com, And if you were to look up this rug and you were to look at the knots, I mean, you are talking about a rug that has 600-700 knots per square inch. Yet it is a wool rug. This is like an art piece type quality. This is an absolute top of the line Persian rug. The kind of clients who want these types of rugs, most of my clients who want these, they know what it is they want, because these are about as fine as they come. A lot of silk in the design. But in this video, what I wanted to show you was 3 exceptional pieces. We have the over-the-top 70 ruch Tabriz. We have the pure silk Gombad. Then we have 50 ruch Tabriz that also has a very, very unique design. All of them made by the well-known Jafari family. Again, there is the signature. And this is what we like. Because of us as wholesalers, we have a very close relationship with the folks who make the types of rugs that we specialize in. This is where we come in. This is why, for example, you don't find us featuring a lot of Isfahan rugs, a lot of types of rugs. Well, if we're wholesalers, we specialize ourselves in certain types of rugs. And because we do, we are able to get to know the weavers, and this is the result of it. When a family like the Jafari family, when they complete a rug, they would oftentimes contact us or a family. We will go and check them out, because without that close type of relationship, we would not be able to have so many multiples. If you look at the same thing as, for example, with the Tabriz Mahi, the Perusian pieces that we have. If it weren't for us having the close connection to the family, we would not be able to feature so many of them. So here are 3 examples of the Gombad design, all exceptional pieces that you do not find every day by the Jafari family. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to be adding many more. And as always, feel free to subscribe, like us, subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section, and I look forward to reading them. All right, take care. Best wishes. Bye-bye.